The 1970s produced some of television's most innovative comedy series. While classics like All in the Family dominated ratings, countless brilliant shows delivered groundbreaking humor and social commentary. These 10 hilarious gems pushed boundaries and created unforgettable characters that still hold up today. 10. Soap, 1977 to 1981.
You run off with some nice, sensible man who drives a Volvo and doesn't disappear.
Created by Susan Harris, this satirical nighttime soap opera parodied daytime drama conventions while delivering genuine character development and social commentary. The ensemble cast included Katherine Helmond, Robert Mandan, and Billy Crystal in his breakout television role as Jody Dallas, one of television's first openly gay main characters. The show followed two families connected by marriage, the wealthy Tates and middle-class Campbells. Episodes featured outrageous storylines including alien abduction, demonic possession, murder plots, and Revolutionary War flashbacks. The writing balanced absurd situations with surprisingly touching emotional moments and sharp social satire. Crystal's Jody became a groundbreaking character whose homosexuality was treated with dignity and humor rather than stereotypes. The show tackled controversial subjects including mental illness, adultery, organized crime, and religious hypocrisy with dark comedy that influenced later television dramas. Despite conservative backlash and censorship attempts, Soap maintained quality writing throughout its four-season run. The series demonstrated that comedy could address serious social issues while remaining entertaining. The show's willingness to push boundaries and challenge viewer expectations created lasting impact on television comedy. 9. Barney Miller, 1975 to 1982.
I got $325 from Fish, $524 from Wojo, $475 from Harris, $373 from Yamana, $950 from me, and $40 from Petty Cash. Now, that all adds up to $2,686.
87.
That's right. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hal Linden starred as Captain Barney Miller in this workplace comedy set in a Greenwich Village police precinct. The show's genius lay in its realistic approach to police work, focusing on paperwork, bureaucracy, and community problems rather than action sequences. Episodes typically occurred entirely within the precinct, creating intimate character development opportunities. The ensemble cast included Max Gale as naive Detective Wojciech Howich, Ron Glass as intellectual Detective Harris, and Abe Vigoda as perpetually tired Detective Fish. Each character brought distinct personality traits, creating natural comedy through interactions and contrasting worldviews about crime and justice. The writing tackled serious social issues including drug addiction, domestic violence, prostitution, and urban decay with sensitivity and humor. The show balanced laughs with genuine empathy for both police officers and the people they encountered, creating realistic portrayals of law enforcement challenges. Barney Miller won multiple awards and critical acclaim for its intelligent writing and ensemble performances. The series demonstrated that workplace comedies could be both funny and thoughtful, influencing later police shows and sitcoms about professional environments. 8. The Carol Burnett Show, 1967 to 1978.
Mommy, I must talk to you, Mommy!
Darling, how many times have I told you it is rude for a princess to interrupt the king and the queen while they are at play?
I'm terribly sorry, Mommy. Please continue.
Carol Burnett's variety show dominated Saturday nights with sketch comedy, musical numbers, and guest appearances that showcased television's best comedic talent. The ensemble cast included Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, Lyle Waggoner, and later, Tim Conway, whose improvisational skills created some of television's most memorable comedic moments. The show's format allowed for diverse comedy styles, from elaborate parodies of movies and television shows to simple character-based sketches. Burnett's ability to break character and laugh at her castmates' antics created genuine spontaneity that made viewers feel included in the fun. Recurring characters like Eunice Harper Higgins and Mama became beloved fixtures, eventually spinning off into their own series. The show's movie parodies, particularly Went with the Wind, demonstrated sophisticated understanding of popular culture while creating original comedy that stood on its own merits. The Carol Burnett Show won numerous awards and influenced countless variety shows and sketch comedy programs. Burnett's warmth and professionalism created a comfortable environment that allowed guest stars and regular cast members to deliver their best performances. Number 7. Sanford and Son, 1972 to 1977.
Every time he raised that strap up, he had my complete attention.
Are you two just gonna stay out there and talk?
Yeah, we gonna stay out here and talk.
Two old superstitious men, you and Mel.
Adapted from British series Steptoe and Son, this groundbreaking sitcom starred Red Fox as Fred Sanford, a cantankerous junk dealer living with his son Lamont in Los Angeles. The show's genius lay in its portrayal of working-class African-American life without resorting to stereotypes or condescension. Demon Wilson's Lamont provided perfect foil to his father's schemes and complaints, representing younger generation aspirations while respecting family loyalty. Their relationship explored themes of generational conflict, economic struggle, and the complexity of parent-child bonds with humor and authenticity. The series addressed social issues including racism, poverty, and urban decay through Fred's sharp observations and street-smart philosophy. The show's humor emerged from character truth rather than broad racial comedy or stereotypical situations, creating lasting entertainment value. Fox's background in nightclub comedy brought edgy humor and timing that elevated the material beyond typical family sitcom conventions. His ability to find comedy in everyday struggles made Fred Sanford a beloved character whose complaints and schemes resonated with audiences. 6. Taxi, 1978 to 1983.
What do you mean busting my chops here? Make them believe you're a regular person. Go wait over there, I'll call your name and number. Till then, keep your mouth shut.
Created by James Brooks, this workplace comedy followed cab drivers working for Sunshine Cab Company in New York City. The ensemble cast included Judd Hirsch as Alex Reiger, the moral center of the group, Danny DeVito as dispatcher Louis De Palma, and Andy Kaufman as mechanic Latka Gravas. The show's strength came from its character development and writing that balanced comedy with genuine pathos. Each driver had dreams and aspirations beyond cab driving, creating opportunities for both humor and heartbreak as they pursued various goals while dealing with daily survival challenges. Tony Danza's Tony Banta, a boxer and cab driver, represented working-class dreams and determination. Marilu Henner's Elaine Nardo, a single mother and art gallery worker, provided female perspective, while Christopher Lloyd's Reverend Jim Ignatowski added surreal comedy elements. The writing tackled themes of urban life, economic struggle, friendship, and the pursuit of dreams with intelligence and compassion. The show demonstrated that workplace comedies could be both funny and meaningful, creating lasting emotional connections with viewers. Taxi won multiple awards and critical acclaim for its ensemble acting and sophisticated writing. The series influenced later workplace comedies while establishing standards for character-driven humor that prioritized human relationships over simple joke delivery. 5. Welcome Back, Kotter, 1975 to 1979.
All right. Now, did everybody do what they were supposed to do last night?
Yeah, Mr. Cotter, I did what I was supposed to do. But then it was too late to do homework after she left.
Well, that's a bad Vinnie Barbarino. You're bad.
Gabe Kaplan starred as high school teacher returning to his old Brooklyn school to educate remedial students known as the Sweat Hogs. The show launched John Travolta's career but deserves recognition for its portrayal of urban education and working-class student challenges. The premise allowed for both broad comedy and genuine social commentary about education inequality, learning disabilities, and economic hardship. Kaplan's Kotter served as mentor who understood his students' backgrounds because he shared their experiences and challenges. Travolta's Vinnie Barbarino became the breakout character, but the entire Sweat Hog ensemble contributed memorable performances. Ron Palillo as Horshack, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs as Washington, and Robert Heggies as Epstein each brought distinct personalities and backgrounds to their roles. The series addressed serious issues, including family problems, peer pressure, and social expectations while maintaining comedic tone. The show's portrayal of teacher-student relationships felt authentic and respectful, avoiding condescension toward working-class characters. Contemporary audiences would connect with the show's themes of educational challenges and the importance of dedicated teachers who understand their students' circumstances. Welcome back. Coder's combination of humor and heart makes it relevant for modern discussions about public education and social mobility opportunities. Number 4. The Odd Couple, 1970 to 1975.
I'm warning you, Oscar. You can't go on this way.
Based on Neil Simon's play and film, this sitcom starred Tony Randall as neat freak Felix Unger and Jack Klugman as slob Oscar Madison, divorced men sharing a New York apartment. The show's comedy came from their personality conflicts and attempts to maintain friendship despite fundamental differences. Randall and Klugman's chemistry created believable friendship that survived constant bickering and lifestyle clashes. Their performances elevated Simon's dialogue while adding television-specific character development that expanded beyond the original stage and film versions. The supporting cast included Al Molinaro as Murray the cop and Penny Marshall as Oscar's secretary Myrna, who would later star in Laverne and Shirley. The show explored themes of divorce, male friendship, and domestic life with humor that avoided stereotypes about masculinity. The writing balanced physical comedy with verbal wit, creating entertainment that appealed to different audience preferences. Episodes often featured guest appearances and situations that tested Felix and Oscar's patience while reinforcing their underlying affection and loyalty. 3. The Mary Tyler Moore Show, 1970 to 1977.
Take my head and pat it. Oh, be careful. Don't mess my hair. My category's next.
Mary Tyler Moore starred as Mary Richards, a single woman working at a Minneapolis television station, creating television's first successful career woman sitcom. The show broke new ground by presenting an unmarried woman in her 30s as complete and fulfilled rather than desperately seeking marriage. The ensemble cast included Ed Asner as gruff news director Lou Grant, Valerie Harper as best friend Rhoda Morgenstern, and Cloris Leachman as landlady Phyllis Lindstrom. Each character brought distinct personality traits while supporting Mary's professional and personal growth. The workplace setting at WJM-TV allowed for media industry satire while exploring themes of professional relationships, gender equality, and workplace dynamics. The show's writing balanced career challenges with personal relationships, creating realistic portrayal of modern working woman. The series demonstrated that female-led sitcoms could succeed commercially while addressing meaningful social issues. Mary's independence and career focus inspired countless viewers, while the show's quality writing and performances set standards for television comedy. 2. All in the Family, 1971 to 1979.
Say, Jefferson, are you asking to come into my house?
No, Bunker. I wouldn't come in there, not even if you got down on your hands and knees and sang Mammy.
Norman Lear's groundbreaking sitcom starred Carol O'Connor as Archie Bunker, a working-class bigot whose conservative views clashed with his liberal son-in-law, Mike Stivic, played by Rob Reiner. The show tackled controversial social issues, including racism, sexism, and political conflict with unprecedented directness. Gene Stapleton's Edith Bunker provided heart and wisdom, while Sally Struthers' Gloria represented changing generational attitudes. The family dynamics created opportunities to explore different political perspectives while maintaining comedic entertainment value. The series addressed taboo subjects including rape, homosexuality, menopause, and religious differences with humor that challenged viewer assumptions and prejudices. Lear's writing used Archie's bigotry to expose the absurdity of racist and sexist attitudes while creating genuine character growth. All in the Family won multiple awards and critical acclaim while generating significant cultural discussion about social issues. The show demonstrated that sitcoms could be both entertaining and socially relevant, influencing television programming and public discourse. Number 1. Monty Python's Flying Circus, 1969 to 1974. This British sketch comedy series revolutionized television humor through surreal sketches, animation, and complete disregard for traditional comedy conventions. The troupe included Graham Chapman, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Eric Idle, Terry Jones, and Michael Palin, whose collective creativity produced television's most innovative comedy. The show's format abandoned conventional sketch structure, allowing sketches to end abruptly, blend together, or transform into completely different scenarios. This anarchic approach created unique viewing experience that challenged audience expectations and traditional comedy rules. Memorable sketches including Dead Parrot, Ministry of Silly Walks, and Spanish Inquisition became cultural touchstones that influenced comedy worldwide. The troupe's intellectual humor combined physical comedy with wordplay, creating entertainment that appealed to different comedic sensibilities. Terry Gilliam's animation sequences provided visual creativity that complemented the live-action sketches while adding surreal elements that enhanced the show's distinctive style. The combination of British wit and absurdist humor created lasting cultural impact. These comedy classics prove that 70s television delivered more laughs and innovation than any other decade. Which forgotten gem will you binge first? Subscribe for more comedy discoveries.